welcome to today's video.
Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Sam and I own 2 Etsy shops, and on this YouTube channel we talk everything embroidery, t-shirt making, Etsy, and kind of how I run my business and the journey I take as I go to make this my full-time job. So in this video we are going to bleach some more shirts. I wanted to try something new. I wanted to create a stencil to put across the shirt so that when I bleach it, the bleach doesn't like go everywhere. So we are going to try this out, so stay tuned. Alright, so here I've got a piece of clear vinyl. I bought a huge roll of it on Amazon over a year ago, and I use this vinyl to make my patterns for my baby clothing that I make, but I have a ton of this, so I thought I would make a stencil with it to lay it over top of the shirt, and then if I just maybe cut out a square or a circle depending on the shape of the sublimation print that I'm putting on, that if I spray that area, the square or circle will be the size that I need instead of too big, and then my print looks like really small on the shirt, or too small and my print is too big. So instead of freehanding it, I thought I would try this out and see if it helps give me a more uniformed look to my shirts. So I have this big piece here, and my idea is to cut out a square in the center of this piece. I want to have some extra on each side so that when I do spray, it doesn't spray over onto the other parts of the shirt, and then you see this edge on the shirt as well. So let's cut this out. So I'm thinking I want my square spray, or my center square, to be 14, maybe 14 by 11. Reason I say that is because I can't print anything bigger than 14 inches wide. So, and I think 10 inches or 11 inches long should be plenty big enough for all designs. So let's see, this is 22 inches wide, so I want to leave maybe like a 4-inch or a 5-inch if possible on both sides gap, so that when I do spray it, it's not like spilling over everywhere. I hope that makes sense. I need to get a marker though. Okay, so I'm gonna mark like 5 inches here, and then 5 inches here. We'll see how much that is. Well, that's 12 inches, so we'll have to adjust that. Let's do 4 inches instead of 5, so that my cutout will be 14 inches. Okay. And then, so we'll do 4 inches from the top. And it's hard to see this underneath, but I'm going to try and line this here. Let's do it this way. Line it up on the mat and then count over 1, 2, 3, 4 and just draw a line just going to draw a line all the way up this piece here. I'll do the same thing on the other side. One, two, three, four. And then let's turn it, and we'll do the same thing from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. If anybody does or has done this before or uses a cutout or a stencil of any kind, let me know what you think of it. Does it help you a lot or not? And then I'm going to do 11.5 just in case I want to make it a little bit bigger. I'm still learning everything about bleaching and sublimation, so this is all a learning process for me, and I'm trying every option I can come up with to make my products look better and more unified or similar. So that is why I thought this would be a good option. So I'm going to use my little cutter here, my rotary cutter, and I'm just going to start. I'm afraid if I use this all the way, maybe it'll be fine. I was thinking if I use this all the way, I might mess it up instead of using some scissors, but we'll try it this way. And I'll probably have to take some scissors to get this cut all the way. Oh, that didn't even cut all the way through that one. I didn't push hard enough. It didn't cut all the way through. That's all right. Just use the scissors. And this is a really thick vinyl, so hopefully it will work. Okay, so there is that piece out, and then I'm just going to clean up this at the bottom. Okay, so I have this kind of template here, and I've got this center cut out. I am kind of worried that if I spray bleach on this, that the marker will bleed a little bit, but we'll see. We'll do a test shirt just to make sure. I don't think this will wipe off, but let me try. Yeah, no. Okay, we're gonna try it out on and test it out on a practice shirt first before we do it on any orders, but we've got our template. Let's go take it outside and try it out. Okay, so I had to re-record this part. My first or original recording didn't save, so that's why there's snow in this picture or in this section, and there's not snow in the rest. But here I'm just setting the template on top of the shirt, centering it best that I can. I did like the fact that you had a little more control over where the center of your bleach square would be. So I do like the template for that aspect. So here I'm going to go in with the bleach and spray it in the center. And go as lightly as possible. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to lift the template up. Then I'm going to do my little sprinkles. And then I'm going to go back around the edge of the square and just kind of make it not look like it's a stencil. Just give it some unevenness to it so it doesn't look like a sharp square. You'll see what I mean when you see the finished product, but I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other shirt, and then we will let them sit for a while. Okay, now back to the original content. Okay, so I'm watching these bleach, and I'm not real convinced. I like how harsh the lines are. Like, they're not super, I don't know. So I'm gonna leave these two alone, and now I'm gonna play with this green one. I'm just gonna like do some sprays randomly, not a bunch, like not a large spray, but little around the, see if it will make it look more not like a square or not with the harsh lines, if it'll smooth those lines out a little bit. We'll try it. All right, we come out to check on them. Look at them. This one, this is the green one. This gray one down here, I don't know if you can tell the color difference, but this gray one's actually an order. But I think it, oh no, my shadow's in the way. Oh no. Okay. I think going back over it and sprinkling it around the edges like I did softened that stencil look. These ones look pretty stencil-y, if you know what I mean. But if you like that look, then you know, it's personal preference. I think I like this look better. Of course, my shadow's in the way, sorry. So I'm going to flip these over and I'm going to flip these over and then sprinkle on the back and let that set. Then I'm going to put them in the wash, and when it's time to press, I will bring you guys back. Do it again. Good job.
It's recording time. Oh, my first
You're getting it.
Your fans about this? Your fans?
Mm-hmm. They're your fans. They're not my fans. Oh, you all right? Good job. You want to immediately take off your design, and then I'm going to spray with peroxide to get the scorching out of the shirt. And I need to refill this. It's not really coming out. So. Just kind of hover this over it for a few seconds. It does look better, but I'm going to refill this real quick and spray it again. This is all finished, and we'll just let it air dry a little bit longer, and then we will package it up and send it on its way. Alright, so here's all the shirts together. Here is the stencil we made. I think this size that we made is gonna be a little bit too big for like a small or medium size shirt, so I probably will make a smaller one for those size shirts, and then of course we need to make an oval shaped one for designs that are oval shaped. So I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of experiment, and I hope you find it helpful. If you have any tips or tricks on sublimation or bleaching or anything like that, please put those in the comments below. As I said before, I'm learning and experimenting, so any advice is always welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!